See? See, it was destined to be. You were destined to be on the stream early today, so you could tell me, 10 minutes into it, that I was on mute. But you've saved the day. Thank you very much. So yes, I was saying, silently into the void, that the reason I hadn't streamed for like the last 2 weeks was, well, at least last week, was that I had a VRChat party in real life in London with actual like human friends. Well, I presume they were human. So yes, we did that. We rented a big house overlooking the city, and we played card games. We played this game called Not Enough Mana, which is like a card like turns-based spell casting game. And if you lose a life or you recharge your mana, you have to have a drink. So we did that until about 2 a.m. and then yeah, then that was the end of that. It was mostly the end of the alcohol too. Yes, it's actually the second year in a row that we've had a IRL meetup. Last year we had one in Manchester, and this year was London. And apparently next year we're not going to do a city because like cities are getting too expensive. Especially London was very expensive. So we just went to like Sainsbury's and bought cheap booze. But next year we're apparently going to do checks notes, a cruise, maybe a cruise, or like one of those kind of all-inclusive resort holiday things in Greece or something. Maybe something like that. But yes, a bunch of us get together now. Ostensibly every year, but I don't know if it'll be every year. But we've done like 2 years in a row. So yes, a lot of fun was had. And I went to, I think the most amazing thing was we went to Camden Market twice. But the first time, there's a special outdoor kind of like fast food place, lots of fast food places. But this one does it only does octopus. Hear me out. It does like octopus. You can have like a great big like spit roast thing, like a doner kebab. But it's all tentacles like smooshed together into like a great big log, and then you like cut bits off of it like grilled and put it in a pitta. So you have like a octopus kebab. Or you could have like an octopus hot dog, where instead of like the sausage, you just got like a tentacle. But I had like a Japanese style one, which is kind of like octopus karage, and just with like deep fried, battered bits of octopus with rice and salad, which is kind of like the most normal one out of all the things you can have. And of course beer. You could have beer with it. Well, yeah. A lot of them. So like, I'm from the UK, and my friend Oak is from like the UK, and Candy's from the UK. And two others, like Joe and Waggers, they were actually from London. And they came over. But then we had like Kaz, who like normally does our like karaoke world on a Friday. He came over from the States. And Talgi's Finnish, so she came over from Finland. And Oak's brother, Winlancer, came over from Norway. So yes, it was a very international meeting. We got on together, but famously. It was really good fun. And like, there was wildlife as well. Like in the garden, it's a bit overgrown. It's a bit like a woodland, a forest. And there's like parakeets in the tree because like London's full of parakeets, green parakeets. They're not native. I think about 20 years ago, some parakeets escaped as pets, and like now there's like freaking thousands of them, and they're really, really very noisy. And also foxes. a couple of times we saw a fox in the garden, just like sitting in the grass. London's full of town foxes. But look at it, we did. It wasn't cool. It wasn't like hot. We did have like one rainy day, like the day I went up there. I had to pick up Mickey from the airport, and it absolutely tipped down with rain. I thought, oh, here we go, the British summer. But after that, it was actually fine. It was like quite nice, sunny. It didn't rain. It was all good. So yeah. Oh, so I didn't stream like last weekend because I came back from my holidays. I came back on the Sunday, and I was tuckered out from like drinking. So I had like the weekend off. But here we are, on a Sunday night, back to normal, kinda, and have some fun and games. I've had like a load of people that like talk to me, kind of like some returning, and like ones like moving country as well. They like leaving where they've been staying, and like they're going to Germany next month, and they're very excited about that. It's been a dream of theirs to like go and live in Germany, so they're finally going to do it. But yes, so I talk to a lot of people. That's what I do. I trained in 2021 for a year for a stage 2 certificate in mental health counselling. That's what I do. I'm not a registered counsellor or therapist, but I do listen to people. Anyone over the age of 18. Now we have to do age verification. I have to like figure this out because you have to do it on Discord. In theory, you have to do it on like VRChat, but you have to pay to do it. You have to be like VRChat Plus, and I'm not. So I had to like do it on Discord. You like do this thing where you like show your face and like open and shut your mouth. And like some people have like cheated and like done it with like an AI model of like the guy from Death Stranding. And apparently Discord can't tell the difference between a real person and the character from Death Stranding. But I did actually use myself, so I proved that I'm like an adult. So yes, I'm classed as an adult. But yes, I only talk to like people over the age of 18. But I don't, know all these things. It's only for the UK. If you're not in the UK, don't worry. But yes, you have to do it in the UK. For lots of different sites now. Can you even believe it? Like Wikipedia, you have to do age verification with Wikipedia. And like, of course, like Facebook and like Blue Sky and all of that lot. So yeah, that kicked off in the last couple of weeks. So yeah. Well, yes, and they had like, I'm going to get do like a little news section, because it was like Donald Trump met up with like our Prime Minister Keir Starmer, and then someone pointed out to like Donald Trump, you have to be like age verified to like go on his social media. So he said to like Starmer, you're not going to like censor my website, are you? And he said like, no, we're not censoring the internet. You're just not allowed to look at it unless you give us your papers, please. Like, or your driving license, or like video of your face, or your passport details, held on like some like sketchy server. And of course, like they'll never get hacked, will they? Like your passport details won't get leaked into the dark web. No. But yes, so like nothing censored at all. You just can't look at it unless you give up all your private information. Well, there we go. We'll draw a veil under the political stuff. And go play some music and play some games, which is what I'd normally do. But there we go. It's all changed now. It's all in flux, as they say. Yeah. And of course, like, I promised I wasn't going to do any more politics, but there was like a guy, it was another politician, a British politician, he was being interviewed like a couple of days after they kicked off this age verification stuff, and of course they've always been like it's the what's it called now? It's the Child's Online Safety Act, and it's supposed to be it's for the kids. It's for like the safety of kids on the internet, so they don't stumble into like terrorism or like not safe for work stuff or just like God forbid have opinions. So it was always like billed for like it's for the kids, the safety of the kids. And then like someone interviewed this MP and said like but you've made it about what was it now? I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was like anti-terrorism, but like how are kids going to be like terrorists? So is it really about the kids? And like the MP like he totally slipped on. He went, well, no, not really. He just like came out and said it directly. So it's nothing to do with the kids. We just want to like control the internet. And everyone was like, I told you so. So anyway, we were told so. But now we'll play some music and like go play some games. Let's go out here. Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. Oh. Let's go. We can do nothing about these things right now. Well, yes, that's true. Well, some people say, I've heard it said, you can totally circumvent the whole thing with a VPN. And the government was like, what, really? They had no idea you could just like get around the whole thing with a VPN. And like sales of VPN surged by 1,800%. And then they said, oh well, it would you shouldn't use a VPN. And nobody paid a blind bit of attention. So yes, now they're probably going to ban VPNs. But we'll see. Anywho, oh yes, it was like mortified. It was like, what? Technology? Does technology exist? I had no idea. Well, that's what happens when you get civil servants design, like internet policy. They still send each other memos or like post-it notes. I don't think they've even got email yet. Anyway, let's play some music before I get into trouble. Oh, I think this is ready. Oh yes, there we go. This is a bit like, it's kind of like ironically relevant, this track, because it's called like Retro Love. And like the government's very, very retro. Retrograde, retrospective, the big R, everything. I ain't gonna be shady. Let's fall in love. I'm not shady at all. The way, even when old and grey, I'm here to stay. Let's fall in love. Let's fade away, even when we're old and grey, I'm here to stay. And give you that retro love. Give you that I can't do the buttons. Retro love. This ain't gonna be no broken promise. No show, girl, I'm just being honest. I'll give you what you've been missing. Kisses in the rain, I'll love away your pain. That is all I'll be. I'll give you no reason to go back on my love. I'll hold you so tight to be snug. She might be my baby. Let me love you crazy. Let me hold you down like gravity to the fade away, even when we old and grey. Know that I need to stay. Let's fall in love. I won't let us fade away, even when we old and grey. Know that I need to stay. And give you that retro love. Give you that retro love. It's also like, I didn't realise how topical that was. It's like, when I'm old and grey. Well, it would be grey if I didn't dye my hair. What have we got next? We'll do like one more and then we'll go somewhere.
Lately you don't feel like yourself. You kinda hate it. You suppress all of the thoughts in your head. See, it's complicated. You hide your pain, but I can see it etched on your face. I know the feeling where you're okay, but you barely breathe it. Don't you walk away. I feel you getting lost, I feel you trailing off. Feel it in your words when you say there's nothing wrong. There's something so subliminal about the way that your hands shake whenever you talk. You stare into space like you're lost in your thoughts. Surrounded by your paper wall. Tell me what's been going on. Ooh. Tell me what's been going on. Ooh. I was so caught up thinking about myself. Never took time to listen. Couldn't see that you were going through hell. Now you're cold and distant. You say you're fine, but your heart is bleeding. Feed me the thought that they lost the meaning. I know you're afraid. I feel you getting lost. I feel you trailing off. Feel it in your words when you say there's nothing wrong. There's something so subliminal about the way that your hands shake whenever you talk. You stare into space like you're lost in your thoughts. Surrounded by you. Tell me what's been going on. Ooh. Tell me what's been going on. Going on. Something so subliminal. What's been going on? Alright, let's go somewhere. I haven't figured out anywhere yet. I've got some like words that like queued up. Oh, I know. I was going to do this like a couple of weeks ago and I didn't have time. It's like another one of these 360 camera places. Well, there's actually two. For the same places, like Akihabara in Japan, in Tokyo. So let's go have a look at that. Because I love those kind of worlds. Oh, this place has got music. Let's turn it off. Oh. Wait, so this is all part of like a group called like the 3D Scan Club in like VRChat. And I've been to like a bunch of different worlds
with like 3D scans of like real places. But this one's kind of like what's the word? Special to me, because it's Akihabara in Tokyo, and there's a couple of worlds. It's like a 2-part one. But yeah, it's like the shopping district. But a lot of it seems to be a bit closed at the moment. A lot of the shops are closed. And some of it's under construction. Let's have a little look around. It's a bit different from what I remember. There used to be kind of railway arches with like shops in them, but they seem to have like gone. But you can actually, if you move like your joystick like a couple of times, it goes fast. You can like run fast. No. It's all still gadget shops. Tokyo Radio Department Store. See, this is kind of like what I've remembered of it. Like when I first, well, not the first time, the second time when I went to Japan, and I was like, dating the missus to be. I did actually buy a DVD player in a place like this. I don't know if it was actually this shop, but I bought a little DVD player for her. She didn't have a DVD player. And we watched like Ghibli movies on it at her place. But she didn't keep it very long because she decided to move to the UK, and then she had to sell everything, like move out. Oh, well, some of these places are like food places. Katsuya. It's obviously like a cuts curry place. So. Ya means a shop, so Katsuya is a shop that sells cuts. There are still lots of like gadget shops. I like how like a lot of them, you go into them, I like all the stuff, especially if it's like second hand. It's all like wrapped in cellophane to like keep the moisture and the dust out, because like the shop's open to like the elements, and they don't want like people like touching it and getting it all dirty, or it just getting dusty, or with the humidity in summer it getting damaged by that, the humidity, and if it like pelts down with rain, so they wrap everything in like cellophane. I think this one's got like vending machines or something in it as well. But somehow there's a KFC. They get everywhere. I mean, this is a different chain. It's like the one behind me. There's like loads. There never used to be like that big. Like a trade in second-hand stuff, because people in Japan weren't that keen on like used things. They'd always get new. But in recent years, and like the last couple of decades, kind of like a whole chain has like sprung up of like shops that sell second-hand stuff. And it started off with like books, like manga. You could get like second-hand manga, and then CDs, and then DVDs, and originally, like the chain, like this isn't one of them, because this one's called Used Game and DVD Trader, but the national chain is called Off. So they had like Book Off, and then they had like, I think Book Off did like DVDs as well, and then they had like Hard Off, which was for like old hi-fi and like video and cameras and stuff. So like Hard Off, sounds a bit suspect that. So like Book Off and then Hard Off, and then the last one is like Hobby Off, where you got all like anime figures and stuff and games. So like now, some places, they have like great big like 3-story buildings. Like the ground floor would be like, I don't know, like hardware, and the middle floor would be books, and the top floor would be CDs and like DVDs and stuff. And we do like, I went like with my brother-in-law. I was staying with him, and like my wife went off with my sister-in-law, and they went for like a trip out somewhere. And I was left a couple of days with my brother-in-law, and we went on like a second-hand stuff tour of like that bit of Tokyo, and there's a whole series of. It's a bit like here in the UK. You get like these second-hand shops. Well, one's kind of like a pawn shop, not that kind. For like lending, they lend money against stuff. You take an expensive watch, and they give you like £500 as a loan, and then if you want it back, like a month later, you can go back and buy it back from them for kind of like the difference, like interest. So that's what pawn shops used to do, is like lend money against like jewellery and cars and stuff. But now they do anything else, like I don't know, like GPUs, like computers and phones and stuff. But if you don't go back to get it back from them, they just sell it to anyone after a certain time. And the other one is like CEX, or it's like they like to call it sex. It's the sex shop. There's like I think there's like a running joke in like the UK with like second-hand shops called like the pawn shop or the sex shop, but it's like CEX, City Exchange, and they sell lots of second-hand DVDs and like second-hand cameras and phones and stuff. But in Japan, it's the off shops, and so we did like a tour of them. And we also did. He's a bit of like a Fast and Furious fan, but I don't think he actually knows what the Fast and Furious is, because we went to like a motorbike shop and a car shop that like sells with kind of performance add-on bits for like motorbikes and cars, exactly like Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious. It's not a side note is. For giggles, I bought like the box set, the DVD block. Was it like the Blu-ray box set of like all the Fast and Furious movies? Because why not? And I'll sit down and it was only like £5 for the whole lot, because they're not great movies. They're not very. So you can get like the whole box set of like Blu-rays for like £5. So I do that, and I'll like sit down and I'll have like a Vin Diesel binge fest, or just like watch nothing but Vin Diesel driving cars badly for like a week or something. And what else did I get? I got like the other one I got from like the CD place was, I thought I've never watched the John Wick movies. I've seen all like the memes about it. But yeah, so I bought the John Wick movies, and then I had like a week's worth of like binging on Keanu Reeves being John Wick with lots of guns. he literally does. He says to like Lawrence Fishburne at one stage, like spoilers. I think it was like him, or no. They're going to the basement of the hotel, and Ian McShane, who's like the manager, says, "What do you need?" And John Wick just says, "Guns, lots of guns." And he opens up the safe, and it's just like wall-to-wall guns. So yeah, and it was the whole thing's like a big homage to like lots of other different action movies. So in like John Wick, I think it's like in the fourth one, which is like the longest, it's almost like 3 hours long. Each movie gets like longer and longer. And in the last one, they have the guy who's like blind. He's like a Japanese guy or Chinese guy, I think, called Caine, Michael Caine, because he's like blind and he uses a stick, which of course like is like a katana, and he's blind, but he's got super sensitive hearing, and he can like tell where everyone is just by hearing, and then he can like shoot them or like stab them, and that's obviously like a reference to a Takashi Beats movie where he plays like this Edo era assassin who's like a blind masseur, travelling masseur, who does like massages or like chops your head off, one of the two, with his like special sword which is like hidden in his walking cane. So yeah, that was obviously like a reference to that. And they have like a whole scene with like almost everybody in New York turns out to be an assassin, and they're all trying to kill Keanu Reeves all at once. They put like a bounty on his head of like $20 million or something. And it's a bit like out of Kill Bill, where you've got like the crazy 88, and they've got hundreds of people like trying to kill the woman from Kill Bill. But it's like Keanu Reeves they're trying to kill. And you just get like, yeah, it gets jolly nuts. And of course they have like Lawrence Fishburne in it, who, of course, like the two of them were famously in The Matrix. So the whole thing's a bit like The Matrix as well, because it's Keanu and Lawrence Fishburne, and he looks exactly like what's his name from The Matrix? What was his name now? Neo, yes. Was it? No, Neo was like Keanu. Who was like the other one? I can't remember now. I thought it's old age. I did actually watch like the Matrix like thing. Like, I got that box set as well. Morpheus, that's it. Yeah, it was like, Fishburne was like Morpheus, and they do this whole thing. They do the thing, except like Morpheus gets like caught by the people in the Matrix, like Mr. Smith or the Mr. Smiths, because of course like in the end there's like hundreds of them, and that's another reference. The whole thing's like very, very referential, but quite fun, a bit ludicrous. I must make some progress. But anyway, so there's this like figure off TV game DVD place. Lots of games and figures and stuff. Ham radio. That's still a big thing in like Japan apparently. Like ham radio places. Like transceivers, that's CB and stuff. And this is all just gacha. Even more DVDs and Blu-rays. I think in this world you can actually fly. I can't remember how you do it. Is there like a menu thing? I can't remember. Some of them you do. Is it? Or is it you click that one? No, it's not that one. I don't know. There's like a menu button somewhere. I should have checked it out back at the spawn. Let's go back there. It was over the road, I remember. It's like quite big, this map. What was it? Oh no, it's here! You can't spawn. There's like these little helicopter things. If you grab a helicopter thing and you click it, it was just like fly up in the air like Mary Poppins. Want to go maybe over here? Right, let's go. Wow. And it's not like multi-story ones. Ooh. Like some parts of the map aren't complete. There's like big gaps in it. I don't want to fall into a gap, but I can like fly over it. Oh, there's actually a big chain store here now. There's like a big camera. There's about like 5 floors of that. Ooh, I can like land over here. If you like let go of the key, if you let go of it, you just like gradually float down. And you can see like the whole street. Looks like Akihabara is also like made famous in. Well, there was a couple of animes. I think like Persona 5 has got a lot of Akihabara stuff in it. But there was also like another series called Akiba Strip or something, which is like a play on strip and the road, the strip. Woo! Let's go down here. There's obviously an event going on here because there's a whole load, when they took this photo, or this scan, there was a whole load of people here queuing up for something. Oh no, it's just a Blu-ray shop, but there must have been like an event going on. And then you've got gaming lounges as well. There's like an esports lounge. That wasn't a thing when I was like, yeah, I was over here. Because the PCs weren't that great then. Well, esports is a really big thing now. I also like the maid cafes. It's got like posters here. I think there's actually a maid standing here. But everyone's like queuing up here for something. I'm not sure if this is one of these worlds where you can go up and into the building in one of them, wherever they were queuing. Oh, I thought you've got a normal shop. You've got a family mart. It's just an ordinary combini. We can go in the family mart. Pick up some like bento boxes. There's a whole load of people just standing around out here. I can't actually see what they were doing though. Oh, here's a hi-fi shop. Dynamic audio. And I think some of this is like vintage. It's not like... There's a big craze now for like vintage hi-fi. Like old stuff from like the 80s. Can I go in this shop? Ow. I've got like some vintage hi-fi. I like changed my like surround sound amp for my TV. But I had an amp that was like a bit broken. Actually, in the end I fixed it, but I did buy a new one second hand. But this other amp I had, it doesn't even have HDMI inputs, and it's like 30 years old. But it does have like an optical input, so I had like a Blu-ray player that had an optical output, so I could still use it. But it was only 5.1, and now I've got like a Dolby Atmos one. I had like more speakers, put some on the ceiling. So now if it rains, you can hear the rain coming from above you and stuff like that. And it's also got it's all like digital now. So you've got like Bluetooth on it, and you can like play music from your phone and all that kind of stuff. Oh. Ooh, there's like some vending machines. Like ordinary just drink ones. Ooh, there's a liquor shop. do, 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 do. What's quite popular now is there's like a duty free, because like this one's duty free. The duty free goods shop. It sells mostly alcohol for tourists, called Don Quixote, or like the locals just call it Donkey. Oh, let's go fly again. Fly down the street. Oh, this one looks interesting. It's got all stuff outside. So now this is a bit more like some of the shops that I remember. You know, it's like a total mess. And you go in and it's literally just like stuff piled up, and like you've got no idea what it is. And it used to get like shops that just sold like computer components, like capacitors and like transistors and stuff, just bits. And this is like one of those shops, which is like stuff piled up everywhere. Oh, and there's another one. It's like very narrow and dark. And a shop that just sells nothing but like LED stuff, like RGB stuff, lighting strips and what have you. Oh, there's a lot of people hanging out here. The Kara Mart. It's another hobby shop, like character goods. I haven't found any of the where the maid cafes are. But some of them, like what you see at the front, is just like the ground floor. And you have to look up, and there'll be like 2-3 floors, which is like little shops in a single room. Kotobukiya. Where's that a manga shop? Oh, this is it. This one's the Maid Cafe. Maid Dreaming, up on the second floor. Like the ground floor is just like manga and stuff, all wrapped in cellophane. It's like completely covered in cellophane, in case it rains. And then like upstairs is the Maid Cafe. We actually went to like a maid cafe in Manchester last year, like my last like meetup. There was like a kind of like an indoor marketplace with like fancy goods, and I think it was like on the second or third floor. There's literally like a little maid cafe. Oh. Computer parts. It's like Intel stuff. It's another maid cafe. They're always upstairs on like the second floor. It doesn't look very realistic. There's like a bunch of people sitting outside here. This looks like a bar. Oh, and that's this bit of Akibahara. Let's go fly up here. I don't feel like land on the roof of a building. Let's see if we can land on the roof. Well, of course they haven't scanned the roofs because they couldn't go up. Oh, let's see if I can get on to the top of one of these buildings. No, it just gets fuzzy. I think I'll land on the top. Ooh, no, it's very narrow. It doesn't have a top. Oh well. Oh. Let's go down. You can go down quite fast. Right, yeah. Back at the beginning. It's quite a good backdrop here. Oh, let's move that out of the way. Which way of that? That way around. I like that one. That's a good view. Let's play a little bit of music and then go somewhere else. Oh, let's have another one. Oh, let's have that. Won't you take me home? Fly. Give me wings to fly, yes. Away. Castle in the sky. Do. That's also topical. Give me wings to fly. Leave me alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Take me home to a castle in the sky. Do 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 won't you take me home? Let's go check out another world. Hello! Welcome back. What should we do now? Wakaba Drive Road. Oh, let's okay with that. So this was like 360-degree camera. Akiba, Maid Street. Well, we could do the other one. There's like another part of the town. Let's go have a look at the other one. I might as well do them together. Yes, it was a weird. I'm baggage. You sounded like, I don't know, maybe you were Czech or Polish or something there for a second. Ooh, right. It's got the same funny music. We're in a different part of that, Akibara. We'll have a quick look. This one's got a Lawson's. The other end had a Family Mart, and this one's got a Lawson's. So this is what I was saying. It's like the other place had like Trader 2, but this part of town has got like the off shop. And actually, this one only sells like hardware. It's got the hard off shop on 2 floors. Because some of them have like books and stuff as well, but this one's just got hi-fi and cameras and stuff. Do 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 do. Do do do. I like this one. They haven't quite mastered the English. It's on the first floor and second floor. I can just about see it. It's got like a beaver, and it says "Figure on sale," not sale. It's got like sal. Oh, and a whole load of. I think these are just like displays. It's not actually a gacha or vending machine. It's just like window display. Do. Oh. A queue outside something? I think it's like a food shop. Queuing for some food. Or you've got the 100N can do shop. What can do for 100N? Pretty much everything. Like it puts our pound shops to shame. You can literally get almost anything in a 100N shop. Although these days, they're not always 100N. Inflation. The Surugaya Speciality Shop. Oh wow, that's on like 3 or 4 floors. Figures and anime goods. And if you're like a hardcore otaku, you wouldn't just like visit Akiba High Street. You'd actually stay in the hotel, just like camp out here for a week and like overdose on anime figures and maid cafes. I think this part of town's a bit smaller than the other side. The street's not quite as long. Oh, this one's got a car park. I think it's a big hotel. The name of the map was the same, and this was the name of this feature. Well, I can't remember. It is just they're both part of 360 camera Akiba. The one was like Maid Street, but they both got maid cafes on them, and this one's like Junk Street. So I guess it's more like it would have been more computers and components. But these days, it's just, anime figures and some computer stuff. Oh, and a kebab shop. Oh. It's all PC bits. So yeah. Do-do. There used to be like a big electronics place in London, Tottenham Court Road, but it all died a death. Like in the 80s, it was like a good, I don't know, 2 kilometres long, and it was all just like wall-to-wall electronics shops, like computers, cameras, hi-fi. And I bought quite a lot of stuff up there to like go up to town, like drive up there, and I bought like, you know, B&W speakers and a big Sony TV and all that kind of stuff. And then like gradually over the years, everything went online. And like now, like, what? I suppose like, you know, Akihabara is still very, very gadgety. A lot of it's like anime now. But Tottenham Court Road just like completely died a death. There's hardly anything there now. No, there's not much there. Like, what there was, I suppose, it got all too expensive. Like the rents for like the shops got too expensive, the stuff got expensive, and people just bought everything off of Amazon. Like my favourite camera shop, there used to be like a couple in London, but it got too difficult to get there, especially when I stopped working in London. And like now, there's like a place nearer the coast, and you can just drive down there, and it's got like parking outside it, and it's all free. And they sell like decent, high-end stuff. So like some of the shops just moved out of London because it was too expensive and too inconvenient. Wow. This one's all like used computers. Boom. Oh. Wow. So that's Akihabara, like both of them. Maid Street and Junk Street. Let's go somewhere else now. Do 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 do. Oh, I can't remember what this is. It's like a little. Oh no, let's do like a car one. I haven't done a car one in a while. Wakaba Drive Road. Let's do that. Oh. Oof. One of these places got music. Testing. They've usually got like a playlist thing somewhere that you have to turn off. Maybe not. It'd be like one of those rare worlds that doesn't have music. But it has got quite nice sound effects. I'll turn it up. I'll put it on really loud, and then like the cars will be too loud. We've got a nice little coffee shop here. You might go in the coffee shop and sit down for a bit. I was saying something before I came. Oh no, it was something you said. Maybe it was because the year 2020 event. No, like the death of like Tottenham Court Road, that happened way before then. It kind of like, I was working up there up until, when was it? Like 2012, something like that. Yeah, I was working up there until like 2012, and it started dying out round about then. So it was quite a ways. It was, by like 2015, it was kind of dead. And like now you go up there and there's like almost nothing. And like all the big record shops closed down as well. There used to be like a Virgin Megastore, and a gigantic HMV as well, and they've all gone as well. Well, they kind of went bust. Although there is a HMV in my town. Like I think like some of them like survived, but like the big one in London, like Tottenham Court Road, that closed down. I remember as like a kid, I used to go to get the train, like go all the way up to like Tottenham Court Road to HMV or to like the Virgin Megastore when like there was a new release, and it'd be like, it was a big event. You'd go all the way up to London just to like buy a new release. But like not anymore, because like now I suppose like everyone just listens to it on Spotify or whatever. Oh. Yeah, and I think like people can start going off Spotify because you pay for it. You pay like $11.99 a month, and now they're like Amazon Video, they're putting ads on it, and like you watch YouTube, and like every third advert is a stupid advert for like the adverts they're putting on Spotify. So yeah, if I'm paying like $11.99 a month, I don't want to see ads. But if they start putting ads on it, I'll probably like junk Spotify. And like my friend Fleur's started her like YouTube channel, and her first video is all about setting up your own home streaming server, and then you can like rip all your CDs and put it on there, and then you don't need Spotify or Netflix. You just have I can't remember what it's called. Like the music service thing you put on your own server, and Jellyfin, where you put your own videos on there, and then you don't need all this junk that's now getting full of ads. And even Amazon, I saw this like video about how like Amazon don't make really any money at all on retail, like selling you stuff. It's all adverts. They make all their money on advertising on the service that you've already paid for. So yeah, people are getting fed up with that. I've done that to death. So anyway, we're in the coffee shop, and we're going to go have... Oh, that was another thing. Like Starbucks have got this new like drink. I don't know what it is. It's like a smoothie or something. And like this one drink is like 1,600 calories. It's like they just got a whole box of Krispy Kreme donuts and put it in a blender. So you have like this one drink, and it's like your entire calories for the whole day in a single drink. It's very healthy, I'm told. Let's go check out what these cars can do. So I think these are all like vaguely real ones, not especially sports cars. It's a show car. It's like Ken ones, Tempos. They're all like models I've never heard of. Let's try this one. It's like a little two-seater. Where's it gonna spawn? No? Show the car. Oh gosh! I've like materialised in it. It really is tiny. It's got no back seats at all. It's just a roadster. Let's give it a go. I'm not going to go to the other camera. Right? That one. Right. I don't know who makes it. I suppose I'm not sure if it's meant to be like a Mazda. Is that going up? No. Oh, it's got good sound. Oh, I might need to turn this off. There you go. So that's how I grab the steering wheel. Some of them are joysticks. Wow. Or it's just rotate. I didn't check the instructions. This one's slightly different. Ow. Car audio. Wow. Well, that makes it. That's horn. Oh, that's gears. That's gears. How does the steering work? Usually, it's wow. Isn't it? I'm just going to crash over here. If I can jump out. I'm going round in circles. It won't let me grab the wheel. Usually it's just Tempest time. It is, yes. Tempest fugit. Time flies. Okay. It's a skill issue. I can't find a steering wheel. It's not the joystick. And... oh, I managed to get out. I have to go check the instructions. Ow. Test steering. So what's it doing? It is just like do it left and right, like that. So the test area is working. And accelerate. Woo! Brake. Ow. VR hand steer. Hand steer symbol. Well, if I do that, is that like... see, it was supposed to be that. Steer. Left, right, round. Get off udon menu. Parking brake. Well... let's give it a go. Down, down. Oh, it's supposed to be just like... it's supposed to be to do my hands. Oh, now it's working. It wasn't working before. And I can go reverse. Ooh, right. I've got stuck on something. Wait. It's a bit loud. I have to turn the sound down. Oh. That's better. Right. Right. Let's go. Whoa! Whoa, this thing. I can't believe this like little car like revs up to like 9,000? Must have like a rotary engine. Like a motorbike. Woohoo! Well, like the fastest it goes is like 100 kilometres an hour, though. It's not hugely fast. It just revs like crazy. I don't want it goes up to the maximum. It keeps wanting to like change gears down. I've got like auto gears. Oh, we do 110. Wow! Ooh, handles quite well. Wow! Woo! It's a pretty big map. Woo! It's like a big woo. It's a wind farm up there. I don't know if you can get up onto the mountain. Wow! Oh, we're going up here. We're running out of steam. We need like a faster car. This one's it revs like Billy-O. Wah! But it doesn't have a lot of power. It's just kind of fun. I'm just like flat out. Can I drive one-handed? Oh, you can. Woo! The bip sound is loud. Woo! Ah! Is it too loud? Oh, I'm rolling backwards. Oh, like turn it down a bit. Get back in. Oh. Oof. I don't think there's like a damage mechanic in this one. In some of these, like the car, you can break it. Oof, oof, oof. I want to use the brakes sometimes. It takes so long to get any speed up, you don't use the brakes. Oh, it's like a lake. Whoa! Whoa! Should we check out the lake? Oh, you can't go off road, right? I'm just gonna. I haven't figured out how to put the parking brake on. Horn. All right, it's just gonna rest here. Oh, yeah. It's me, dangerous skid mark. Ooh, there's actually like a bridge and stuff. It went across there. I'm not sure if that's where we started from over there. Go check out the beach. It is like this one. And I think I've got it on like very simple, but I remember from the instructions back there that you could have it like fully manual. You could have it like fully manual and like have to work the clutch and everything. And at some point, I used to play like Colin McRae Rally on my PlayStation 1, and I had like the steering wheel and the pedals and everything. And I suppose at some point, you'll be able to actually do that in VR. With like a real steering wheel and like the pedals, but have like the VR view. Yes, I started using it, and I actually remembered like how to like put it on my wrist. Oh, look! I can walk on water. I can walk out into the middle of the lake. Oh, let's play some music here. Tonight, we're gonna see us again. We set off into the sunlight, we're gonna see us again. We're looking for a new sound. We're gonna see what we found. We're looking for a new sound. Ooh, if you're not careful, the water disappears. And there's just sand underneath. See us again. So the interlude. We set off into the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We set off into the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We're looking for a new sound, and you're never gonna see us around. We were looking for a new sound, and you're never gonna see us around. And you're never gonna see what we found. Never gonna see what we found. Never gonna see us again. Wow. Ooh. I don't know if you're seeing this. Like, so, every now and then, it's like the water just completely disappears. Right. Let's head back. see where I've left my car. Oh no! My car's actually disappeared. If you leave it abandoned somewhere on the road, it respawns. It's literally, it has disappeared. I've been abandoned by my car. It's completely disappeared. So I've got two choices. I can just like swim straight across there, back to what I think is the starting point, or I could just like run around the road, or I could go explore the mountains. I might go have a look at the mountain. If you can get up there. Huh? You're allowed to go up. This worries me sometimes. I don't know if it's helping streamers here instead of the browser. Huh? It doesn't catch your time here. I thought it does. Well, I see people spending points, on like emotes and stuff, like stickers. But I think it does a thing. I think it does a thing where if you haven't got like the browser on focus or something, focused on that window, it doesn't count. Something like that. Well, I thought it was just as long as if you had like the tab muted and not on focus, it didn't count. But as long as you had the audio playing, I don't know. I haven't done it for a while. There used to be something about like that. Oh, a friend of mine wants me to like get a game called Peak, which you can play as a multiplayer with a mod for like up to 20 people, and you all have to like race up a mountainside and collect food and like resources and stuff, and avoid dying of hunger or falling off the mountain. And she wants me to like play that with her. So there was another driving world where you could actually go off-road. Like here, it wouldn't let me drive off the road. But in another one, you could just like go and drive in the grass and like drive up mountains. Oh, looks like I can actually climb the mountain in this one. We're at the foothills on the mountain. Speaking of which, VRChat creates some drops campaign. Well, I suppose they have been kind of dropping stuff, but mostly only for VRChat Plus people. Like there's someone got a cube. And a bubble gun thing, and the cube's quite annoying because you can't see the cube, and then they spawn a cube and they stick it on your head like a paper bag. And so I was like talking to someone, and I was busy talking away, and unknown to me, for about 5 minutes, my head was inside a cube. Oh, it's getting glassy. Ooh, you can go right to the top. So I climb it. Wow. Oh, oh wow, this is quite a good view. Look at this. So get right to the top. Is there a flat bit? Oh, there is. There's a ridge. Oh, there's something like a, I don't know, a tower block or a city. I don't know what that is. Oh, there is. There's like a city. I prefer this side. Front row of wind turbines. And the switchback road. That's quite good. Need you now. Let's have that. Oh. I don't know what the next track is. No. Oh yeah, let's have that. Slowing down. Drunken days when I hit the ground. Keep waiting and keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose my time. Do it like it's only a day. We are party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we ain't getting back the bad nights. If for a second that you feel like this, make me feel like this. Do 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 do. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we ain't getting back the bad nights. If for a second that you feel like this, make me feel like this. Young blood made of gold, a mind you can't control. Running wild, can't calm down. My head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes, lose my thought. Do it like it's only a day. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. If for a second that you feel like this, make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. If for a second that you feel like this, make me feel like this. I thought the view on the other side's quite good too.
Do you believe me?
Ooh, let's have this. Look at the view from the other side. Oh, there's some kind of log cabin up there. Let's jump down. Let's go down. Wanna feel alive. Wanna feel alive. Wanna feel alive. Feel alive. Wanna feel alive. Wanna feel alive. Wanna feel alive. Feel alive. Wanna feel alive. Feel alive. Ooh, there's a house. I think that is the coffee shop. It's the coffee shop down there. It's actually like a very pretty map. Like aside from the driving, yeah, it's kind of like a place you could hang out. It's surprisingly detailed. Some of them, you go to these driving maps, and there's like they put like a few trees just next to the road, and then beyond it, it's just like a big, a bitmap or something. But this is actually, like a fully featured world. I like some of the Pride stuff, and like the freebies they give away in VRChat and so on. Yeah, I suppose they're gonna like build it out more and more, and like some of the inventory stuff. You can buy some things. I think you can now buy some avatars and what have you. But then you do have a lot more props and what have you that you can buy or just collect. Things you can pick up in worlds and just put in your inventory and take them to other places and use them. And that was the whole thing. That's about the best thing about Neos and what became Resonite. It's like it's always had an inventory system, and you could just pick stuff up and just put it in your inventory and take it to another world and use it, or like copy it and give it to other people. I'm gonna go back to the coffee shop. Now I'll see if I can just like climb up it. do. Mm. What's a lot of VR chats mostly become about, well, drinking nights and I don't know. Am I on the right camera? Let's just check. Oh, can't check. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I was on the right one. Yeah, VR chats come very much. It's a lot less about exploring and playing, and it became so much about, you know, just drinking and other things. And like, I was with someone last night, and they were kind of like lamenting, you know, back in like 2018, 2019, people would just like go around and explore and play. And like now, it's a lot less of that. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. I can't see the coffee shop for the trees now. It's somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. So I'll go around the front. Reset. Now. So I think I can just climb up here. There's a fence. Well, no, this isn't the road I drove on. It's a dirt track. So there are actually some roads which are not tarmacked in this world. Oh, it's not the coffee shop. It's just a log cabin. Well, no, actually. It isn't. It's a dirt track there is a log cabin. And the road just ends. I don't think I can spawn a car here. We can go in. Oh, is it like a proper little hangout place? With nice views. Then go past the dead end road, which literally just ends, and you have like a nice view. You can go in the house. Oh, there's actually like a thing. There's a teleport. I think we probably go up on the roof. Now? Yeah. Oh wait! The teleport actually takes you back to the coffee shop. This is a shortcut. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't know if there's any rally cars. They all seem to be like little roadsters. But let's try like changing the settings. If we can do like more manual. There's a few other worlds. There's like up there. I don't know where they put the portals on the roof. There's Momoji Drive Mountain and Sazanami Drive Island and Sakura Driveway. So there's a few different worlds. I wonder if you might go up this ladder. Maybe not. Let's see if I can like put it on manual. So I had steering, acceleration, braking, parking brake wasn't set. And I could do like left stick click for like handbrake, that would be handy, so that. And so you've got a brake clutch. That's that brake. Parking brake is now left click, okay. Steering needs to be maybe can do it for Ren. But like the transmission. Shift up and down. I don't want to turn it like automatic off. Seats adjust. Headlights. Turn signal. Oh wow. I don't want turn signals. Hazard flashes. NOS. Can we have like NOS? Move up. What can I do? Jump. If I do like VRC jump. So if I do that. So that, that's turn signal. Maybe I change it to fire. It's like controls I don't have. Oh. Left udon menu. Will that work? No, that just makes the meat udon menu work. What's it? This one. Get off. Let's get off. I don't think I'll be able to, unless I get rid of the turn signal. If I change it to be that instead. And you can just like the keyboard keys. Jump mic. No, it's doing either. Meow. So whatever is turn signal. Turn signal left. I need to turn that off then. So if we have that off, I don't want turn signals. And then put NOS on that. Well, that might work, but there's no indication for it. But it's set to like do NOS on that. And automatic, we can put it on manual. Hopefully I don't want to do the clutch, that's too difficult. But let's try that. Let's try a different one. So we had like the tempo before. And what else we've got? Let's go like KN. Macchiato? Let's try that. Let's try a black one. Let's get an open top one. No. Right, let's get in. Oh. Wow. What's that now? I have to like do gears. Right. Let's go the other way. Oh no, it's supposed to go that way. Right. This one's got a turbo. You go, psh. like the rev counter goes up to 12. Does this thing actually go up to 12,000 RPM without exploding? There's one way we can find out. Oh, it does. Look at it. 8, 9, 10. So drive around it first. Woo! Look, it does go. And then your car brakes. We're coming into the city. Oh, I can hit the nose. Wow. Wow. We're still flat out. Ah! Okay. Woohoo! Wow! Oh wait! There's the little house. So I don't know where the dirt track is. Oh, we've got all the way round. Let's go around again. But like Truck Simulator, I've never actually played a Truck Simulator. But I know someone who did used to play it like loads. I'm just not used to a car that revs up to 8, 9, 10,000. still looking for that dirt track. It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh wait, here it is, I found it. That's off-road! Oops, here we can go. Oh, there's a dirt track. Wow. It does make dirt track noise. It's not very long though, because we go straight up to this house. And like park it here. Oh, there's no neutral. Right, okay. I can't remember if I set like a parking brake. Is it that one? No, that. Oh, okay. Anyway, get out. Now, don't despawn. We've got a nice little fireplace here. Ooh, and so I left some food. Kebabs! We can have a kebab. Mm. It's time for a kebab. Oh! They're fake. You can't pick them up. I'm so disappointed. I could use a kebab right now. I didn't go in the house. I was like, I can go in the house. Oh, because I remember there was like a teleport here. But you can go in the house. Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's got a nice stove. Got a wood-burning stove. And a rocking chair for old people. You call them babbling chairs. You just sit in them and babble. It hasn't got seats on it though. Oh, that's quite a nice hangout world as well. What about upstairs? Oh, surprisingly, there's not a bed. Usually there's like a bed or something, but there's just another rocking chair and some alcoholic beverage. Doesn't look like you can get on the roof. That would be quite good. I think we just go out on the veranda. Yeah. Doo doo. Ow. Oh wow. I've been here for ages. Got absorbed. Let's play a bit of music. I'm actually going to like finish up here, I guess. Should I go for another? No, let's just finish up here. It's quite a good world. It's one of the better driving worlds. And I like the customization of like the car. It's slightly different. A lot of them have got that kind of it's the same mechanic and like menus as the jet fighters. But this is a different one. I like the sound when it starts up is quite good, but a lot of them they do need to get like much more realistic synthesized engine sounds. It's quite easily doable, I think, but somehow they've like quite simple ones. It's a bit better this one. It's got like the psst and stuff like sounds, but yeah, when the mouse gives you space out, it is very beautiful. And I like that, the kind of the bird sound and everything. You can just get comfy here. I was going to choose a track. I was going to choose one of the newer ones. Oh. I can't remember what this was like. So, should have been giants. Shoulders of giants.
Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes?
Can I click it clever? Yes.
If everything's a remix of everything that has been, then let me just go back to my laptop, take a pen on track, let it go down. Maybe you'll hear scribbling some native guy, some Imogen. Don't like it, but I'm trying to get back, it just seems fair. Who draws the line between innovation and tried and true? Who's to say what's reiteration and what is new? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes?
Nobody cares.
Shoulders of giants. I've got a long way to drive. You on my
Darren, we'll do another one, but it's randomised.
I don't wanna say anything.
So this one.
I might say the wrong words.
Come on.
Oh no.
Click. Ooh. Ah, oh yeah, let's have that. It's a real anime one. is that just fades out. Oh, well, I'm tuckered out now. I need a drink. Well, I've got some juice around here. I'd leftover juice and I mixed it all up. I had like orange juice, and then I've got like some, what is it, like apple and mango, and I just like kind of mushed it all together. I suppose now you'd call it a fruit cocktail. So I needed to put some alcohol in it. That's not bad, actually. It'd be even better with some vodka in it. Yes, it is. Anywho, thanks for coming to watch. I've had a ton of fun. I kind of like lost track of time. I meant to do like maybe like another world, but ended up just doing the Akiba Strip and like running around in this forest. But it's a very, very nice world. Actually, I should remember what it's called. It's called... Oh, it's got like a Japanese name. Yeah, it's just Wakaba Drive Road. And it's part of like a few different worlds that like the same person, the same group did. The cars themselves are like pretty good. And like the actual world is like really lovely. It's well worth to come here. Even just to hang out in this log cabin. Take in a view, have a few drinks. I don't think there's no TV or anything. I could do with that. And surprisingly, for like VRChat world with like hangout things, there's no mirror. I didn't see a mirror. That is rare. As far as I can tell, there isn't a mirror and there's no TV. But if it had like a video player, at least, it would be a very nice place to like come and like watch TV and drive cars. Anyway, take care of yourself, have fun, stay safe, and I used to say I would see you again next Sunday. Although these days I can't really promise it, but I will see you again one Sunday, maybe next Sunday. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and if anyone needs to talk to me about anything that's troubling them, that's what I do. I'm a mental health supporter. I hold a stage 2 certificate in mental health counselling. I'm not a counsellor or a therapist, I'm not registered, but I do listen to people. Anyone over the age of 18, you're welcome to message me on Blue Sky or Discord, or even arrange to meet up one-to-one in VRChat. Maybe in this very room we could go for a drive. But take care of yourselves, and I will see you again soon. Have fun, stay safe, and thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye for now.